Yeah, good day, guys. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel once again, Davidson Ward YouTube channel. It's good to have you again. It's good to have you around today. It's good that you're watching my video. Please, if this is your first time watching my video or coming across my video, please do well to subscribe and hit the like button. I will give you just a few seconds. Let me give you a few seconds, few minutes to hit the subscribe button, activate the notification bell. Then, last but not the least, hit the share button and share it. Let people come across my video and let them get to like and join. Share with your family members. It's a community that we are trying to grow, right? So, as you can see, as I've been saying over time, we've recorded for some time, and since the beginning of this channel, since the launching of this community or trading community or channel. I have told you guys before that I will always give you updates on whatever that is happening. So far, so good. I've been giving updates. I've been giving you how things are going, telling you how things are going. I've been trying, you know. I remember I've been giving you updates about trade signals, where the market would get to, and that and that, just like that. And it has been happening just the way we have been saying and seeing it. So it is pertinent and important that I always come to tell you some of the things that I do face or some of the things that I've faced in the past. Okay. Now in the past I have encountered a lot of things in this market. That's why sometimes when I'm talking from experience, when I'm talking from experience, from what my eyes have seen. Okay, from what my eyes have seen, from what I have seen the chart do. I'm talking from what I have seen the chart perform, what I have seen the news perform, what I have seen market eventualities perform. You understand? So each time you hear me talk, each time you see my video being uploaded, or each time you get notified of my video being uploaded, it is it's the what's it called? It's it's as a result of what my eyes have seen. Okay. It's as a result of what my eyes have seen. That's why sometimes until you experience certain things, you won't learn certain things. But what I do say to people, especially to newbies, is that you don't have to learn the hard way. You do not have to learn the hard way. You understand? You don't have to learn the hard way. Because a lot of us, somebody like me, I have seen it hard. I learned the hard way. Before I came across Dr. Willie's video, who is my mentor, I have blown a lot of accounts. I've blown a lot of accounts. I'm never gonna lie to you. I've blown a lot of accounts before I finally met Dr. Willis. I came across his video. Just as you are coming across my video today. And I know this video, in fact, this channel is going to be a blessing to you. Just as Dr. Willis' video was a blessing to me. I've come, this video will also be a blessing to you that is watching this video right now. Yes, you that is watching and listening, you that will watch this video to the very end, you'll be blessed. You're not just going to be blessed, you're going to be blessed in terms of knowledge. You're going to be enlightened. You're going to be awakened, both psychologically, emotionally, and in knowledge, in understanding. So it's important that you get to understand certain things that had happened to people. So some of the things you'll be surprised. How come I'm able to lose? I'm just starting my YouTube channel. So how come I have lost $10,000? I've told several people that story. People that actually cared to know that asked me. I was in year two in the university. I was in year two. Yeah, in my year two. I That was when it happened. First semester. 100 level, finish first and second semester. So we just enter second semester, first semester, 100, 200 level when the event happened. Before then, I was making losses. Not that I wasn't making losses. Excuse me, please. Not that I wasn't making losses. I was. In Forex, losses are inevitable. Losses are inevitable. You can't do without it. Because sometimes you might just put your stop loss where you're not supposed to put it, and the market will just reverse back and hit you out. It happens. I do say that what happened before doesn't mean it's going to repeat itself again, or a particular trade pattern or chart pattern that happened before now that worked out before is going to work out again for the second time. And doesn't mean what has failed before is going to fail again. You understand what I'm saying? So now I told some people that story, people that asked me, David, what happened? What happened? You know, when that event happened, guys, when that loss came, it was at the end of that semester. Yeah, at the end of that first semester, 200 level. We were already writing tests and all. Some lecturers were already rounding up their courses. You understand? So we already writing. We have even written some tests in some courses. So eventually, I didn't write the exam. I could not write the exam that very semester. So that was about how many courses? I think about 6 courses. Yeah, about 6 courses. The whole of the courses, I didn't do any of them that very semester. So something happened that affected me psychologically, emotionally, that I couldn't concentrate anymore. Me that was even struggling to even cope in class and even understand. You understand? So something that happened again, something that I have given my all. I have given my all. I have put in all my efforts in building. Then all of a sudden, it just went in a twinkling of an eye, guys. In a twinkling of an eye, it just disappeared. It just disappeared. So eventually, when it happened, you know, what a mouthful. I struggled. I actually wanted to write that test, that exam that semester, but I couldn't. I told myself, no, I won't write this exam. I won't because I could not carry my books to read. It became very difficult to the point that I was even contemplating on quitting school. You'll be asking how come, what exactly happened. You are eager to know what has happened, right? And you are eager to know how it happened. I will tell you, relax. Just grab a glass of water, relax, sit on your chair, okay, and relax. So it happened that in a twinkling of an eye, $10,000 just went like that. Actually, more than 10,000. Just made a round figure. I told some people they were like, some of my friends who even had to tell some of their people, this guy has seen a lot and blah blah blah. Their friends said it's not true. It can never be. It's not true. I was forced. I was forced to actually release the the withdrawal emails, my withdrawals emails. How I was withdrawing $2,000, $1,000, $500, $800, $200, $100. How I was just withdrawing those profit there. I was still trading with FXTM. FXTM was my first broker. In fact, that broker, I'm never gonna lie to you, it's a very good broker. Before I eventually switch to HFM. Currently, I'm using HFM, guys. So then eventually, whenever you withdraw, whenever you place a withdrawal, they will send you a confirmation email and a processed email. So I had to, email can't lie now. I can't send email to myself now. Can't send email to myself. So carrying the broker's name and everything. Then at the end of the day, before they began to believe that it's true, not really the loss that took place itself, it was the money I have withdrawn because they didn't believe that somebody like me could have such amount of money. They don't believe that somebody like me would have such amount of money. Yeah, they don't believe that somebody like me will have such amount of money. It was not only my cash. It wasn't only my cash. You know, After a lot of times that I've lost money, eventually I started getting it and I started trading. Then some people began to have interest in me. Some decided to give me some some decided to give me some millions of naira. Then I yeah, some decided to give me millions of naira. One of my friends gave me 1 million. My sister gave me 1 million. Then another of my brother gave me 1 million. They began to see like, okay, it's like this our brother is really serious. My friend said, it's like, guy, you already know how to do this thing. So why not let's use it to make money? You understand? Good people around you who really want you to grow, and also them also benefiting from that very growth. They have the resources. I didn't have the resources. I was doing the little I can with my little cash. You understand? So fast forward, we started making money. Actually, the agreement was okay for this money that we have given you. I have given you. I will be returning 10% on monthly basis. So that was the idea behind that investment with me, 10%. And I started doing well. I was keeping up with the 10%. I was doing well, returning. Then it was I was also making mine. All right, I was also making mine. It was the last person of which is my brother, that gave me 1 million. Then afterwards, I don't really like talking about this story, guys, because it's like I have failed a lot of people. It's like I have disappointed a lot of people. You get so, but I don't really like talking about it. I just felt, I guess it's time that I should say it, so that I want this market would always do its thing. Market would always do its thing. It is normal. It will always do its thing. So it was when he just gave me that money. That was when that event happened. That was when it happened. You know, even all the money that I've even made, that I've even withdrawn before, I had to put them back to my trading account. That's why it's good as a newbie in the industry. It's important you have a mentor. Very, very important that you have a mentor who would always be there to guide you, to let you know certain things. I was supposed to move that money to my wallet, not a trading account, but I moved everything to my trading account because I believed that I can manage it. But the best idea then was to have moved it to the non-trading wallet. You understand? So that's what would have been the best for me. But I moved it. Why did I um um funded the account with those money I have actually withdrawn before? I put those money back into my trading account because I foresaw that exchange rates was about going up. So I said to myself, if that my money remained in the bank, it was going to be losing value. It was going to be depreciating, losing value. So I decided to put that money in my trading account, in my forex account, so that when dollar is increasing and I want to withdraw, the exchange or the inflation rates that would have been in the economy then, I will be able to cover up for it. I saw it. I saw the market, the price was going up. That was why I funded the account with it. So eventually the whole thing happened. Then I placed this particular trade that very day, on this fateful day. I placed it, it was on gold. I so much believed that trade that very day. I believed it that very day that this trade was going to go. In the morning, in the morning, I placed those trades. I loaded the trade up. zero point 0.5 lots was what I used. 0 0.5. I loaded the trade up because I was ready to make money. 0 0.5 was lot size. I loaded it in several positions. Do you know? Do you know, guys, that I forgot to put stop loss? Because there was a particular course we are having that day, not even in the morning. Not even in the morning. Because that trade, yes, that trade, I remember we had that particular course. We do have it around 2 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m. That particular setup came around that period. Yes, that course was a Greek course. Hmm? In Nigeria, for those of us who are not Nigerians, if you are studying a particular course, there is what they call general courses. They expect you to have knowledge of all that areas, other fields. They don't know, they don't care whether you will understand your own field. So they want you to have knowledge about other fields. You have knowledge about them. So they will bring different courses for you to do. Both the ones you are used to, both the ones you are not used to. You join everything together. You must pass it. You must have good grades in those courses. So we're having this particular man's course that very day. You know, there's no good story about this man. One thing about him is once you do not write his test, forget about that particular course. You can't pass it. If you like write the exam, get 50, get 60, get 70. You can't pass his exam. You have to repeat or recite for that particular course. So after placing that very trade that very day, I I didn't remember the trade was already going my way. It was already going. So I forgot to place stop losses on those trades. I just closed my laptop. I went straight to go and take my bed to the bathroom. I took my bed. When I finished bathing, I just dressed up because I was already late. So I have to rush down to school. Do you know upon getting to school, upon my arrival at school, do you know what happened, guys? I don't really like talking about this thing. The lecturer didn't show up. The lecturer didn't show up. The test we were supposed to do, we didn't do it. You know, I was so pissed. I said, all right, let me check my trade. Mind you, I knew that the trades I opened were much, but I was confident because I felt there was already stop losses on my TP. So I wasn't really too bothered. After some few hours, I said, let me check my trade. You won't believe when I checked my trade, guys. My account was reading negative. My account was reading negative. Like negative. I thought it was a joke. I first thought it was a joke. I closed the app. I went to talk to some of my friends, like just to have a chat with them. Because I felt I was something was maybe it was something else I opened. After those conversations with my guys, I went back to my phone, I opened it again, I saw negative. Do you know I began to look for this money where I didn't put it? I began to look for this money where I didn't put it. I checked my history, the close trades. I saw thousands of dollars gone. Thousands of dollars gone. Thousands of dollars. Jeez. What am I going to do? But it is what it is, guys. I was just starting my career in the industry. That money I already said before I finish my higher institution, my year four, I would, in my 400 level, that I was going to start buying landed properties, build school hostels, because the school do not really have much hostel to accommodate the number of students that we have. So I began to envisage building hostels, like student villa. You know that kind of a dream now. You know that dream, guys. You know that dream. You know that dream, guys. So I began to think of all those big things. I was like, we're going to open modern salon because I'm also a hairstylist. Yeah, for those of you who do not know, I'm also a hairstylist. So I barb hair too. I cut hair. Yeah, I'm a professional barber, right? So eventually it happened that I didn't know what to do. There was nothing I could do at that point in time. But rather, I was affected emotionally. You must know that. You can't lose money and not be affected, especially when you already have plans for that. You can't lose money and not be affected emotionally. You can't. It's not possible, guys. So eventually it happened. What can I do? Who am I to stop what has happened? Who am I, guys, to stop what has happened? It is what it is. So we started hitting. That semester I didn't write my exam. I was really down. I was down. Like really down. Then eventually we no retreat, no surrender. In this business, no retreat, no surrender. As far as this biz is concerned, no retreat, no surrender. Then I just took a break for a while. That semester was gone. Then when the second semester came, I started lectures. I was off trading. I was off trading because I needed to put my heads together back again. I was off trading. Then I attended the lectures. I'm never gonna lie to you. Writing those courses I didn't write in my first semester, man, it was hell. I'm sorry to use that word. It It was really, really tough. It was really, really, really tough for me. I had to like write those number of courses in higher institution. You are struggling to write one. People are still struggling to write one paper and pass very well. Not to talk of writing two papers the same time, the same hours given to you. You should write two papers and you have to pass the two. Funny enough, the timetable, the exam timetable didn't favor me at all. It didn't favor me. In fact, two courses, I had to write those courses. The level I was, plus the previous level exam, I had to be combining the two together. So when I said I contemplated on quitting school, I know what I'm talking about. But thank God for the people God surrounded me with, who said to me, David, this is just the devil working. David, this is just life issues working. You don't have to give it a chance. People face a lot of things in life. So you only become a failure when you allow them to stop you from doing what you're supposed to do. So those ideas came and I bought them. I fell in love with the ideas. I was gingered. I was energized by those words. So I had to go back again. I had to go back again. Started studying. Writing those exams was not easy for me. It wasn't. In fact, when I finished that semester, when I eventually that was 300 level first semester now. When I finished that semester, guys, I knew something went out of me. I was weak. I was tired. When I was telling somebody I almost ran mad, the person thought I was joking. Sincerely speaking, I almost ran mad. Almost, guys. I almost ran mad, guys. You get it? So it happened. Things happen. Things happen. So my advice for you, without too much talk, what are the things? What are the things that you should take home? As a trader, never forget your stop loss. When you know what you have in your account is there to you, never forget your stop loss. If you know you are the forgetful type of person, reduce the amount of capital you have in your account, in your trading account. Reduce it. Reduce it. Put some in your wallet and put the smaller one in your trading account. In fact, the amount you even want to risk, put it, the amount you want to risk, put it in your in your trading account. Let it be. If you like, don't put stop loss. It's no problem. So, what am I saying? Never forget. That is rule number one. To put stop loss. Hmm? You can forget. No, you can forget to put your TP, right? You can forget to put your TP. The market will get to where you're supposed to take your TP, reverse back, and go and hit your stop loss. You still have money left. But that TP, I will advise you on that. Guys, never forget to put your stop loss. That is rule number one. Then rule number two, think in probabilities. Think probabilities. That word, what if, it's such an important word that you should take very, very important. You should take very, very dear as far as you're a trader. As far as you're a trader, hold it very there, guys. Hold it very there. Oh man, my kid bro is just disturbing me. Like my kid bro is just disturbing me. He's just sneaking all around. Well, he's just he has just been distracting me. He has just been distracting me. But don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. I forgive him. I forgive him. He has just been distracting me. So, so guys, the thing is, think in probabilities. Okay, understand that you are not the owner of the market. Your father is not the one that built the market. It's not your father's business, not your mom's business. It's not your family business. That was okay. It is Mr. Lagbaja. Let's respect him. Let's honor him by going his way or by going her way. It doesn't work like that, guys. The market will take you out. Will suck your account dry. He does not know your grandparents. The market does not even recognize or know your face. So think in probabilities. What do I mean by thinking in probabilities? I've mentioned stop loss, right? When I say think in probability, like I said, that word, what if, it's so important. Always think that what if this thing do not go my way? What if this thing doesn't go to my direction? Always ask yourself questions. Do I need to risk all of my money for this particular trade that I think is correct? Always ask yourself, what if it goes against me? Always ask yourself those questions. Hmm? And also, never expect so much from the markets. Never in your life expect so much from the market. When you expect so much from the market, you will end up becoming disappointed. And by the time you end up becoming being disappointed, your emotions will be shattered. And by the time your emotion is shattered, you begin to take trades you are not meant to take. And by the time you begin to take trades you are not meant to take, you begin to blow your accounts. This is just the reality. This is the cycle of trading. By the time you begin to take trades you are not meant to take, you begin to blow your accounts. Simple as ABC. Another thing is avoid distraction. As a trader, avoid distraction. As far as you have taken your laptop or your phone, you have picked up your phone or you have picked up your laptop, you're on your chart analyzing, you have made your entries, every other thing can wait. What did I say? Every other thing can wait, guys. Every other thing can wait. Every other thing can wait. Every other thing can wait. Focus. Just focus on your trade. Check whether your stop loss is there. Check whether your TP is there. Check what could make the market not to go to your direction. Check for all of these things. Check for what for those of you that likes checking news for the day. Check whether there is any market situation that could cause the market from reversing. Check it out. Check it out, guys. Always check. Always find out. Always find out whether there are market news or fundamentals lead that could lead the market going against you, or there is a level you didn't see earlier. Pay attention to it. Try to get it right. Avoid distraction. Then the next one that I have here is believe in your analysis and trust the process. Believe in your analysis and trust the process. Like I used to say, there is never a perfect trade. There is never, 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 and ever a perfect trade. Be it entry, be it analysis, there is never a perfect one. Hmm? That's why people who have come to understand that forex trading is a business of probabilities, they end up making more money because they will maximize every opportunity they see. They don't ask too much questions. They don't think too much. They don't think too much. They don't ask too much questions. Once they see their chart pattern, they enter because they know there is never a perfect entry. There is never a perfect analysis. But what is forever relevant is your principle. What is forever useful to you is your trading discipline, your trading principle. Once you see what aligns with your principle, don't even think about it. Make your entry. Believe in your analysis and trust the process. So, guys, that's all about it. Some other time, I would come up with some other stories that I think you could benefit from. Yes, that I think you could benefit from. So, guys, this is how it is. This is what has happened. And a lot are still likely to happen. But adhering to your trading principle is very vital as a trader. Never joke with it. Never joke with your knowledge. Never joke with your analysis. Trust your analysis and believe in the process. So that's all about it, guys. So before I close for today, I quickly want to show you what the chart is saying. As you can see now, earlier before now, we said I thought as more that this guy was going to continue down, but eventually maybe to come and retest this place, then head back down. But he didn't, but he decided to head to the upside. Yes, he decided to start heading to the upside. Broke here, this is where he was supposed to pull back to. If you draw your Fibonacci all the way from here to this place, market was supposed to pull back here. Then when it pulls back here, it should start heading back to this place, but it didn't happen that way. Then eventually it broke to the upside. So after breaking to the upside, we were following it anyways. Like I told you in my previous videos, that I made my entry here. I made my entry here, started making and closing, making and closing. I left only one position. Then from there, we came all the way to this place. It was from here. I still made entry here up to this point, but I thought the market was still continuing to this place. So I didn't know it has gotten to pullback area. I forgot. So that's part of what I'm telling you about. So at the end of the day, the market came to hit me out. Or the trades I took here, the stop loss I kept here, the market came to hit me out. Then I had to start looking for another sell entries from this place. Then I took out some selling position profit here. Then eventually the market got to this level. If you draw your Fibonacci all the way from here, if you draw your Fibonacci all the way from here to this point, you will notice that this is um this is a pullback area, right? You'll notice this is a pullback area, and not just a pullback area. The market had come to retest it, it has sustained it, had left to the upside, came back down like that, like that. So it has confirmed an uptrend for me as far as I'm concerned. I've been in this trade. I took the trade somewhere here. I'm already in this trade from here, from this place somewhere. I took the trades from here. I've been in it, even when all these guys were just misbehaving. I've been in it, even while it is here. I closed one position here already. I closed one position here already. So I still expect the market to continue back all the way to this point, 2,790. Whether it's going to get there, I don't know. But all I know is it should get there based on previous market performance. So that is how the market, I feel the market should go. But like I used to say, never expect so much from the market. Once you see your pattern, make your entry, maximize it, maximize the opportunity that you see. It's not compulsory. It doesn't mean what played out last time is going to play out again. It doesn't mean what did it play out well last time. It's not going to play out again. So that is how the market works. So have this mentality, have this mindset whenever you are trading, so that if you want to hold your trade, it will help you to hold it. If you want to be trading on as day trader, can you would it will help you to be a day trader. However trader you want to be, having this kind of mindset would really help you to it will go a long way in your trading career. You get it? So I am already in this trade all the way from somewhere here. I've closed one position here. So I expect others, the market will still get here. I don't know. But I believe it's still going to get here. By the time it get here, then it will head back to this point. So I'm already in. I'm already in. So this is another opportunity that the market is creating for you guys. For those of you who have not entered, for those of you who have not entered, hold on, let me check something out. Okay. For those of you who have not entered, for those of you who have not entered, so this place is, yeah, this is where I made my entry. Somewhere here. Yeah, I made my entry from somewhere here. So they trade the currency up. So for those of you who have not entered, I guess that this place is another opportunity for you to start making your entry from here. Start making your entry from. If you see setup from here, you can take a buy. If you see setup from there, you can take a buy. You know your entry set up already, so I'm not the one to tell you that. So my students know what I'm talking about. So by the time I don't want to tell you because I won't confuse you. Okay, I don't know what your mentor has told you. Excuse me. I don't know what your mentor has told you. I don't want to mesmerize your entry skill or knowledge. Okay, so if you see your pattern here, you can make your entry from here. If you see, don't come and be buying here. If market breaks down here, it's selling. So as it is now, if it's able to sustain here, it comes here. So like I said, if it's able to sustain here, okay, or it comes back to this low, then and you see your setup, you can begin to make your entries. All right. So your buy entries to the upside. So that's just all about it. That's what this market, this trade analysis is all about. So I expect the market to continue back to this place. But why the market is really delaying here? This delay is pissing me off. It's taking too long. Taking too long. How many days has it spent here now? 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Come on, this is too much. A whole week. A whole week. I don't know. When market begins to delay too much like this, it begins to give me concern, guys. It begins to give me concern. When delay is too much from the market, it begins to give me a lot of concerns. This number of days is too much. Too much. Let me check this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. But this delay is too much. But I believe that it will still get here. From here to come to this place. So that's just all about it, guys. So do well to subscribe. If this is your first time, please do well to subscribe. Do well to subscribe, guys. Do well to subscribe. Do well to share this video. And thank you very much.